Production is a production that its main purpose, its basic fundamental purpose is to create a leveling environment for those people that do not have an opportunity to excel in their career in the industry, mostly the Ekpeye people and to the entire world. This production basic objective is to give opportunity to those that need opportunity to excel in the movie industry. And the major aspect of this production, first, its core value is this is not a, how will I put it, a financially targeted production. This is a production that is geared towards giving back to the society and help promote those that need promotion. So first of all,
the page on Facebook, you spell it, you go to your search box, you type the VTV, use capital letter, then space. When you write the DVEE, you space it and then you write TV. If you are doing that, let me know. How many is following up?
Have you seen it? Spell it for them again.
Capital letters DVEE, then you space and then write TV. Have you seen it?
All right.
That is capital letter D.
All right.
Small letter V. Small letter EE. And then capital letter T. Don't space it. Still the VTV on YouTube.
Please go there now. Comment. Like I said, comment in at least 2 of the posts as soon as you open the YouTube. So today I am going to be talking on general technique. Is very elaborate. What do I mean? You know, for you to become a professional film actor, you must be what is called directorial actor. Please, take note of this. Directorial actor. Now, what is a directorial actor? A directorial actor is an actor that understands the techniques involved in both acting and also in every aspect of what filmmaking. Get me right. A directorial actor is an actor that understands what it takes to be a good actor and also have a little or wider knowledge about every other aspect of filmmaking. That is to say, you are not only going to be good in acting, you should have knowledge as to the kind of costume you wear that suits every situation you portray in the movie. So as an actor, your deal is not only to go and act, because if, for example, you wear an abstract costume to go and act a kind of a role that do not suit the kind of costume you're wearing, first of all, what are you doing? You are killing your character as a person. Hello? Are we together? So, as an actor, you are not only basically thinking about how you're going to act, you're also going to think about how your makeup looks on you, how the kind of costumes you wear matches the scenario you're playing at, possibly even how the light that is poured on you reflects the kind of character you're playing and the kind of scene you're interpreting. More so, the environment you are. Let me give you a scenario. For example, I'm acting here, and I'm wearing this. I'm standing here. Okay? If they are taking me a shot and they bounce light on me, this color that I'm wearing right now is a contrast to this color. If they pour me more light because I'm a dark person, this very color will now start fainting and be shining. We'll start burning. The light will be so much on it, it will make it as if it's burning while my face is shining. If they cut down on light on my face to make sure that they understand, to make this thing match with this body now, you will see that my face will not be dark while this one will match. But if I wear this color, which is a darker color, and I'm still in this bright background right now, with a little light on me, this one now will make my face to be lighter and thicker. So if I am an actor and I go and say a costumer gives me costume that is contrast to the environment that I'm standing to act, and I know my job as a directorial actor, I can actually go and meet the director, the costumer, please man, this costume you give to me will not match the environment I'm seeing. Yes, the costumer might not know. Am I right? But you as an actor that knows, you can actually go and meet the director or the costumer. Just like the last thing we finished, when I got into the house, I was telling some person, I said, this very house, we're going to have issues with lighting because the upholstery and the color on the background is almost the same. So if you wear anything that is directly, aligning with the upholstery and you sit and they pour you light, the light will definitely be in contrast. So if you're an actor, you should have knowledge about makeup. You know the kind of makeup you wear in different situations. You know the kind of lighting that is supposed to be poured on you. For example, you are acting a very emotional kind of a scene. There is no way key light is supposed to be pointed at you. There is no way. You're supposed to have what is called soft lightening lights that will make the environment human. That will bring out your feelings. Did you get? But when you have the light shining on you, it kills even your internal morale. Are we together? Yes. Now you're acting emotional scene. Let's assume you're acting a scene that you're supposed to cry. A scene you're supposed to be moody. They go and give you a shiny costume. They give you white, give you blue, give you green, give you costumes that makes your color look bright. It kills the natural facial expression of yours. Hello? Do you understand? Have you asked yourself the question, why is that in Nigerian, a lot of Nigerian culture, when a woman or a man is mourning, they say wear black. Do you know what that symbolizes? Black gives you that kind of, how will I put it? Unease mood. It gives you that kind of dim reaction. Did you get? That shows you now that if you're acting any character that has to do with what is called, you are acting very, how will I put it, intimidated. You're going to be, cry. You're going to be in a moody shape. Do not wear anything that has to do with light costume. Because even when you try to cry, because of the costume you're wearing has so much light and it's shining, it covers your facial expression in depth. Hello? Are we together? Now, if you are not a directorial actor, you will not know this. You can say you're acting as Ngozi, you're already Ngozi, you pack all your clothes. You do not look each scene, what suit what, as an actor. You go, maybe you're on a set, what the director doesn't even know is angles, and you are an actor, you go and stand. They are taking you different wrong shots, crossing angles. And you stand, and they use your face to do movie. You know that as an actor, your face is the market. What they call it, a camera angle that we have. This is a 360. Turning around, right? Are we together? Now watch this, and watch it. As an actor, you only have to act either horizontally or vertically to the camera. As an actor, irrespective where they plant you, most times the actor or the director might not know where they plant you. But as an actor, you should always mark where the camera is. From the position where the camera is, you should know that you're either acting horizontally to the camera or you're acting vertically to the camera. Now, when you're acting horizontally to the camera, do you understand? That is to say, the camera is by your side. It's either by your left or by what? By your right. That means that you're acting either horizontally by your right or horizontally what? Left. You're acting vertically. That's to say the camera is actually straight on you. Now, when the camera is straight on you, most times it's very, very technical. You know why? Your eye level. Your eye level. Let's assume the camera is here, they take an OS to favor you, and the camera is here. Your eye level, most times they want to cheat. The person that was talking to you is here. Maybe there is no space for the person to speak. They say the person should shift, and the camera comes to that place that the person was. Psychologically, as an actor, you should know you're going to do what is called eye level cheat. Hello? You should do what is called eye level cheat. The person might be here talking to you, but your eye level should be at the position as at when that person was. Except the director said we are doing what is called what? Profile cheating. Maybe the director has moved the camera and said we are profile. You profile, right? If the director have not said so, maintain your eye level from the master. Hello? Are we together? So, it's either you act, now, most of you when you're acting, you mark yourself or you mark your fellow actor unknowingly or knowingly. Now let me shock you. If, for example, I am here, as I'm teaching you right now, the camera is straight to me, right? Am I there? Yes. Now, I have somebody here I'm talking to. Okay, let's say I'm talking to Smart. Okay, the camera is here. Do you understand? Whatever I am doing, if this camera is covering me, it's on me alone, I have liberty to express myself anyhow I like. Okay? But if this camera comes here and is taking my POV to him, I will make sure I do everything humanly possible to moderate the way I move this my hand above my shoulder. But this my hand will not come above my shoulder because the camera is profiling from horizontally from my left to him. So whatever I do here, have you seen that I will definitely directly or indirectly is maxing him even when I don't know? So the only hand I can use to react very well is here because this hand is not directly facing him. That's a technical ability. Are you there? Now, as an actor, most time you're acting where people are many. Somebody is maxing you and you are standing. You profile directly. Don't wait directly to tell you. By the time you are not seeing the camera again, the camera is not seeing you. Are you aware? Did you get? If you're not seeing the camera is not. So what do? You profile. Some of you will stand there till they take your scene, you finish. Okay? And I'm here. I'm walking. She's coming. Okay? If the camera reveals her like this, maybe the shot they take from here. She's walking. Our own shot that she's coming is here. My own shot that is coming, they're taking it from up. We are coming to fight. Do you know what they're trying to do? Do you know what the director is trying to interpret to you?
It's a suspect shot.
Do you know? The director is trying to tell you that she is more powerful than you. You know why? Do you know why? Do you know why? If you keep your camera like this and you snap, you discover that even someone that is short looks as if the person is taller and bigger. You know? I don't understand if you're getting me. If you keep your camera like this, have you tried it before? Yes. And you snap. Now, if you carry your camera and snap like this, you discover that there's a way you position you make yourself smaller and look short. That's what the director is trying to do. Okay? Now, if for example, me and this girl, these things happen a lot in Nigerian movies, but a lot of directors don't seem to understand it. If for example, please sit. Sit. Now, and I have this back here. These two people, they are lovers. Okay? Come close. They are talking. They are talking. And my camera takes my master of medium shot from this angle. They are loving me. They are talking. And maybe this is the first scene that I'm trying to show of them having fun, enjoying themselves. Okay, as lovers. Stand up. With this back here, I cannot use a very big bottle Sometimes it's not natural, or sometimes it's not determined by the director. Maybe there's a scene where they're sad, there is a pole that divides them. Do you know what that signifies? A lot of people don't know. This simply shows that these people are well apart, that definitely not going to last, will break up. A lot of directors don't know. A lot of actors don't know. Did you get? So that is why, as an actor, you only don't go there and sit down and you act. You must be technically sound. On the character analysis, what you're looking at in acting, there are two major characters in acting. Who can help me? Two major characters. In fact, not two major, it's only two. Yes. Is that what? God bless you. Now, in character analysis, you have to understand the fact that you define yourself if your character is one antagonist. Or protagonist. Please, who can define an antagonist for me? An antagonist in the theater settings. Who can? Let's try.
I think an antagonist is like a villain.
Okay.
Is against somebody.
God bless you. Can you try for the protagonist?
And the protagonist is, I would say that someone who is ready to fight for justice.
God bless you. Now, in a simple layman understanding, antagonist is the boss, while the protagonist is the actor. Do that defines their roles very well for you? Do that? If you watch American films, you discover that the actor is always a good guy, right? He's always defending people. Now, both be wicked one, where one destroyed. Am I right? So, generally, the antagonist is referred to as both in a layman understanding, and the protagonist is what? The actor. Now, let me break it down. As an actor, always define and recharacterize your character to know. By analyzing your character, you should know where you're coming from. Are you the main antagonist or the protagonist? Or you are in support or in collaboration with the antagonist or the protagonist? This can help your reactions. You know, most times in acting, people do what is called overreactions. You are acting to impress. And acting is not supposed to be like that. Acting is supposed to be something like you're living a normal life. But today, a lot of people just want to impress, so they overreact. Do you understand? That's why when you watch people like Bette Ducci, you watch people like Lou Jacob, you watch people like Joker Silva, you watch people like Bukera Nanobi. These are legends that are living for life. You know why? Go and watch their films. Even when they are taking very aggressive lines, they throw it very, eloquently that you will enjoy it. They are shouting, they are angry, but the way they drop their lines, it's sweet and gladdens your heart. I don't act, but do you know who taught me acting in New York Film Academy? How many of you have watched Merlin? How many of you remember the character Morgana? That's the person that taught me acting in New York Film Academy, Texas, USA. I didn't act, yes? Lady Morgana was my acting director at New York Film Academy. Michael Sandoval, one of the co-directors of Titanic, was actually my director teacher when I went to the US to study. What am I trying to say? I only did a 2-month course, but acting is more than what we see. Acting is more than what we know. Everybody thinks the reasons why some persons stay in the industry for years without becoming a star, it is because they do not understand the tricks involved in acting. They just go there and they act to impress people. There is what is called technicality in acting. That is what makes you a directorial actor. When once you're a directorial actor, you can actually direct yourself on set. Technically, you will be amongst the best when you're acting. So it's not just when you go and sing and say action, you start acting. As an actor, you should know what you're acting. You should even know what is happening around you. So it's only when you say action and you start delivering your lines. Acting does not end when you talk. Acting starts even before you say action. Your mood, how you put yourself in the mood. Some of you, when you're acting, do you know what you do? Because you're not delivering lines, your tempo drops. When you are done with your line, the next person is dropping lines, your reactions and tempo drops. You can't kickstart again when you want to drop your lines. Meanwhile, when the person you're acting with is taking his line, that is the time you're supposed to give more facial reactions. So that the editor will now use your face. Have you seen where sometimes editor is editing a movie? Somebody is talking, but they are showing another person's face more than the person that is talking. You know why? Because that person that is not talking is giving more reaction than even the person that is talking. Continuity consciousness. Continuity consciousness. If you want to know a professional actor, is when the actor has what is called higher ability to have what is called continuity consciousness. Now, what is continuity consciousness? The ability for you to be psychologically conscious to everything you do or say during acting and being able to repeat it exactly when needed to be repeated. Now, let me break it down. For example, they ask you to come and play a role, or maybe you came in here and you want to search people here, and you come, you start searching people, you carry this here, throw here, carry this one, throw here. The ability for you not to be psychologically conscious enough to know that instead of me to throw this chair like this, I can actually move this chair like this. Right? Now, if I come here, or if I move it like this, are you seeing that thing as, look at the way it turns? Now, I come back, and they say I should do a take. The same position. I've missed continuity, right? Now, they say no, that this actor didn't do it, he didn't do it right. Try again, don't do it first. Look how easy it has gone. Has it maintained continuity? It hasn't. Now, if for example, they said I should repeat what I did here, because I was continuity conscious, this is what I did. Didn't I get it right? A lot of you overreact on set that makes you not to maintain continuity facially and vocally. Now, let me talk about vocal continuity. A lot of you, because of how you overreact and shout on your master, when it comes to your CU, most times your audio do not synchronize with the first shot you take. Hello? Do you understand what I'm saying? Most times your audio, your vocal production do not synchronize with the first shot you take. So, as an actor, try as much as you can to maintain a moderate continuity consciousness by not reacting, overreacting during acting kills a character. So moderate your reaction and make sure that, because there is a likelihood that you're going to repeat whatever you have done or you are doing. So the ability for you to repeat it the same way you said it, the same way you reacted, the same way you did your thing, the same way you expressed it before is what is known as continuity consciousness. Are we together? Now, let's talk about another one. Another one is vocals. Another one is vocals. Vocals or voice moderation. Now let me tell you one thing you need to know as an actor. Please, fine-tune your own voice. Hello? Let me tell you this, until you have what is called a definite voice as an actor, it is very difficult for you to become a celebrity. Hello? If you mention 20 celebrities that you like, if you are in your bathroom and you hear their voice, you know them by their voice. Am I right? Check everybody you know in Nollywood that has tried being like every other actor. There was a girl that came, this River State girl that want to be like Inedu. What's her name? Queen Wokoma. She came, instead of her to throw her away, she wanted to be like me. There was a guy that came, wanted to be like Chumot Alagu. We know him, right?
Yes.
He left. Look, you cannot totally steal away somebody's style, you know, fit. So you have to create your own style. It starts with your vocal. And look, your vocal has to do what is called what? Adaptability. You have to be adaptable. And you have to have what? Uniqueness in how you speak. You must not know how to speak the Zims, but have uniqueness in your word, voice moderation. You should have what is called synonymous. They say, look, they know, I know saying I should talk this thing, now voice with that. Some of you, what do? Each film you go, you change your tongue. Each film you go, you change your tongue. Each film you go, you're killing your character. Have what is called what? A symbolic voice moderation. A unique voice that they know you with. See, in every deficiency you think you have as an actor, you can actually refine-tune or rearrange your, that your disability that you think is a deficiency, you can actually refine-tune it and make it an effective tool you can use to excel in Hollywood. Hello? Hello? Is it like in music? Have you heard people like Davido talking in real life? People like Don Jazzy talking, they have very, very crap and very stupid voice. But Don Jazzy has used that as voice to show that, look, if you hear Don Jazzy's voice right now on a song, you love it because he has made it unique. Right? He has made it unique. And even he tried changing it, he wouldn't have been original. So what am I trying to say? Uniqueness in voice moderation is key. Find your voice moderation. Maintain it. And you must have what is called clarity vocals. No mother tongue identity. You might be an Igbo girl. People shouldn't know you're an Igbo girl, except the story stays so. You might be from Kano. People shouldn't know you're a Kano girl, except the script says so. So you should have what is called clarity of word, no mother tongue identification. Your voice moderation has to be clear. When you pronounce, your wordings has to be what? Very explicit. Okay? And you must know how to use what? The word English. Look, let me tell you. In case you don't know, English wordings most times are predetermined by the pronunciation and usage, not by the word. Get me right. The word come. Are you aware that this word come can be used in different places? The word come can be used as a command. It can be used as what? A plea. Come. Come. Have you seen that? The same word. Now, there is also word, English word that is known as what? We have what is called connotative and dictative English. Hello? As an actor, you need to know this. There is what is called connotative and dictative English. No, they are not different English. Okay? Now, or let me say expression. Let me use the word expression. Expression. Connotative or dictative expression. Now, what is connotative expression? Connotative expression is the use of English of personal expression, not directly according to the dictionary meaning. Hello? Am I going on the point? Connotative expression is the use of an English wording to make an expression that is personalized, that is basically not according to dictionary meaning. Let me break it down. If I said, the sun shall soon shine, what do I mean? Who can tell me what I mean? When I say the sun shall soon shine,
You might succeed. You will soon succeed.
What else?
Joy will soon come.
What else? This is a connotative expression, which it is what that meaning of that very usage of that expression is directly personalized to me. Do you understand? That is why when you read a book, most times you see what is called what? Hyphen open and hyphen close. Do you know what that means in a sentence? If you are reading a book. Quoting. That's a special expression, not according to you. Don't go and check the dictionary. Check it. That's why you see synonyms, you see proverbs. Those expressions are personalized. They are proverbs that we express here. You go and express in the Igbo, but there's no one. Are you aware? Did you get? Yeah. Those are connotative expressions. So as an actor, when you're reading this, when you see those personal expression, you express it to know that that is the rector's personal expression and not to use a quote. And there is a way you use a quote. There are people that are watching you know that it's a quote. That's what is known as a connotative expression. Now we have also denotative expression. That is what English weddings or expression used strictly according to the dictionary meaning. I'm coming to see you. It simply means what? I am coming to see you. Give me water to drink. Right? Those are straight dictionary meaning combination of weddings. As an actor, you must. You see these things, they are key to your success as an actor. Very, very important. So, as an actor, you must have what is called vocals or voice moderation. They are very, very, very essential. Let me give you the last one for today. The last one for today is high team working spirit. Now let me tell you this. Are you aware that filmmaking is a collective job and not a personalized job? Are you aware? Hello? Hello? Please, you should pray as an actor every time that wherever you're going to go and act, they should give you someone that is far better than you. Don't always pray to be someone you're better than in acting. If they give you what is called a dead character, no matter how good you are, that person will mess you up. There are a lot of you, because you feel you know how to act, you pay less concern about the person you're acting with. In fact, you even pray the person to come and misbehave so that they will laugh at the person. You're killing your character. Because you are good as the person you're acting with. If the person you're acting with is a dundee, people will like, come on. They will not say you good, this one no good. You just come and move with this one, I bet. They fast forward it off. Are you aware? So, as an actor, you must have what is called high team working spirit. Some of you do not know how to tolerate. Some of you do not know how to carry other people along. When you're acting, always learn how to carry your fellow actor along. How do you do this? Most times you're acting, your fellow actor has forgotten his or her line. Do what is called prompting. Prompt the actor. Maybe the actor was supposed to say, are you not supposed to pass through this door? Do you understand? And you have dropped your line that would have killed him to say, are you not supposed to pass through this door? Do you understand? And you just get there because he has not said that, you just keep quiet. You can actually come. Are you supposed to tell me where I'm supposed to pass? Do you understand now? That will give him a reasoning that, what's wrong with you? Because you don't want to help your brother or your sister. You just talk alone. I don't talk about when you talk alone. If you're not talking, you just stand there like a. So acting is a very high collective job. You must carry everybody along. Everybody is important. Even if it is an extra, that you're acting with, that person that is not saying a word, if you go to a bar, you're acting, the person is sitting behind. That person is as important as you that is acting there. Because that person can spoil your film. Are you aware? Yes. If that person that is behind you, that is not saying a word, that person can just decide to be looking at the camera like this. Not spoil. They don't use that shot. Have you seen that? They don't use the shot. So please, you should learn to work as a team. Finally, let me wrap up. Finally, improvisation. Improvisation. This is key to an actor. Improvisation is key to what is improvisation? Now, improvisation is the ability of an actor to create lines using a storyline given to him or her during acts. Now, you're given a storyline, they do not tell you what to say. They say, play as a madman. There is a movie, I forgot the name of this movie. I play as a madman in that film with Inedo and Van Vika. I spoke my dialects in that movie. They didn't tell me what it is. They just said, okay, play as a madman. Inedo and Van, they were supposed to act as mad people. So they just needed someone to also play a mad person in that movie. And I was a co-director in that movie. Nobody wanted to act. Do you understand? Nobody wanted, the PAs, they were tired. The guy that they brought to come and play that character left, follow one girl, said, I want to go and buy ice cream. I decided to act as a madman in that movie. How many of you know Travis Scott? Travis Scott. Singer. Yes, an American singer. If you go to his Instagram page, you will see that picture there. That picture gave me $5,000. Go to Travis Scott. Travis Scott is more popular than Davido, has more fans than Davido. Davido, they learn walk. More richer than Davido. He used that my picture in one of his album covers. That picture gave me directly $5,000. Go to his Instagram page. You will see it there. You see it there. After I played that role, they watched the movie. They were just interested in the costume that I wore and how I just did the acting. They tried copywriting that very character. You are going to see some people send different pictures, but he said he needed that very one.
I want you to throw more light on this voice moderation. Okay. You talked about finding your tongue moderation. How can one put up a sustainable voice? So that's...
All right, let me give you a secret. Hello? Please, it is very, very important for you as an actor, I'm still emphasizing, to have what is called a definite voice moderation. That is an identifiable voice moderation that is unique to you. How do you do this? Hello? Please, most of us knows how to speak English, but you know the reasons why we are not masters of the English? Majority of the friends we have are those who that speak pidgins and jargons. The highest radio we listen to is Wazobia. Do you understand? The environment we have, or we are, what they speak is our vernacular and pidgin. What we listen to more often is the pidgin and not English. Did you get? Just like, let me give you a scenario. If, for example, somebody have a twin in Ahuda now, and they pick one of those twins the same day they gave them birth, and they took one of them now to GRA, and they keep one of those twins here in Ahuda, maybe one of these villages. These people grow to like 5-6 years. You're going to see total difference in these two persons. Do you understand? The way they speak, the way they reason is what? It will be totally different. But they gave birth to the same time, the same day, the same place. But where they grew up, who they relate with, and who they speak to matters a lot. So if you want to know how to speak fluently, please, in your life, have one person you speak more often with that speaks fluently.
And what if you don't have some?
If you don't have, look for one. Listen, that's the only way. You can't watch the movies and you get it. Have one friend that speak fluently and make sure you try as much as you can to keep very, very close, steady, and consistent communication with the person.
Okay, my question is about the lines.
Okay.
If, for example, I have so many lines, how do I improvise?
All right, let me answer that. When you're given a script and your lines are voluminous, they are big, there's what is called what key points or key lines. Do you understand? When you read a sentence, there are what is called key lines or key words, key punch lines that makes up the entire story. Pick up those lines. Those are the most important. For example, if I'm talking about, let us assume the most important thing in this very scene is for me to show you the way to open that door. Do you understand? That's the most important thing. Whatever other thing that I'm saying here, as far as I can be able to impute and deliver on the fact that I've shown you that door, that's what matters. I must not mark word to word, mostly if the lines are voluminous. But I must pick the key lines that are actually important to that very scene. Did you get? If I forget the lines, let me not forget the keywords. Very important. Please, your question.
Okay. Let's say during a shot, whereas you've understood your script, you've understood everything, and the director, maybe during the course of acting, the director is trying to tell you to do something else that is not totally in line with, and you now you've calculated that if you do this thing, you're getting out of a character. So in that situation, what should you do?
All right. Now, that's what it's called adjustment. As an actor, you should be open-minded to adjust. Now, listen. Most times, some of you that worked with me the last time, you discover that even when we are filming, most times I do change lines in the situation. There are some directors that, as they give their script, then they act and they go like that. I don't do that. I try to analyze the story and make sure that the story is compatible. Are we together? The story is compatible. Most times, it is very difficult to finish a movie. Most times. So as a director, you look at the scenes that are most important, like this beautiful surrogacy. If you have read the story, where the film ended is not how the writer ends it. But I've read the story, I discovered that if I end this movie the way the writer ends it, there will be contradiction. Like when I was doing my latest film, Man in Red, we shot and we got to a point. So Michael wanted to leave. I said, oh no, what do we do? It has like 12 scenes in the grave. I said, please just get me a drone. They got me a drone. I said, pay a booking. They paid a booking almost 100 and something, 150,000. Immediately, the booking has digged the 7 graves. I took Zube, I said, let's go to the movie. Let's go. We went. I said, fly me drone. They fly me drone. I said, one camera should be here. Just take him. The drone flies. I just did a voiceover. That's all I did. I used that voiceover to cover almost 12 scenes. That's technicality. So when you get to acting, be open-minded. That's why it's always the director's film, not the owner of the movie. Okay. You will see an NSOB mindset, an NSOB film, not be a film. But a movie is about the director because he's the person visualizing and picturizing that script. Do you understand? That is why when it comes to technicality, they hold the director accountable. Sometimes the director will shout at you, don't do this, because he knows that if the film comes out, critics will look at his ability to control you as an actor. He's the pilot. That is why if an aeroplane crashes today, everybody dies and the pilot survives, he goes to jail for life. Are you aware? Yes. You know why? They hand over everybody's life into him. That's why when he lands, if they tell him how much they paid him as a land that plane, land and well, they go inside and they give them anything they want. That's the job of the director. So when you go, the director tells you, please, you are supposed to come from this door. You are supposed to say this, but please change this and say this. He has a right. Except the director is trying to tell you to do something that is contrary to the story. And most times do not suit what you are supposed to say. You still have a right to approach him. Some directors are too, how will I put it, rigid. They might not want you to say any word. And when you meet rigid directors, those are inferior directors that most times don't even know what they are doing. So they are scared of opinions. Do you understand? They are scared of, they don't want you to correct them. Let it not be as if they are taking your inputs to better themselves. But normally as a director, you have a right to walk to your director and say, sir, look at this word. I'm not supposed to say this word because this word is not correct. But before you go to it, make sure you understand, you know what you're saying, and you can defend it. Right? So if whatever the director tells you to do on set, you have no reason to say no, you're not doing it, except it does not correspond with what you're supposed to do, which you have a right to tell him. Most times if you tell me and insist, you do it. If you don't want to do it, then you leave the job. Because it's always the director's thing. So adaptability and for you to adjust to suit what the directors want you to do in the film is a professional way of acting. Any other question?
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir, for the question. You mentioned POV. Can you speak on it?
Okay. Over the shoulder. Over the shoulder. Okay? Maybe I'm here. We are talking. Okay? The camera is here. Taking my back to reveal his face. Okay? That's the POV. Do you understand now? Eh? They call it over the shoulder shots. Okay? They are showing my back, but basically those shots are known as also as dirty. They call it dirty shots. Dirty shots. Do you understand? They call it dirty shots. There are directors that doesn't like play shots, just play use. Do you understand? And where dirty shots are mostly very important to is when people are talking heart to heart. They are talking very sensitive issues that they need to, look at themselves and pay critical attention to themselves. Do you understand now?
What he did there is actually not an easy thing. It is rare to find directors do it. At the point when he was teaching you general techniques in acting, he was able to touchlight almost everything about filmmaking. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Yes, almost everything. He talked about sound and light, talked about camera angles, talked about acting, costume, and all the blah, 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 blah. Most of you were enjoying it. He brought out questions, he answered. That is really a good technique for a teacher. Please put your hands once again for him. All right. That is, what he actually did is just a bonus to all of us. He gave us a bonus, just like he said that it is not part of the curriculum for this, what do they call it? Training. It's not part of the curriculum, it's not part of our plan for this training, but when he observed the atmosphere, most persons here are more of actors than crew members, so he decided to first begin with acting and give you that bonus. So if you have anything you want to give to him, start giving it to him now.
I'll give you something.
Abby? It's very important. Please put your hands once again for him. Most of you were in our last meeting, would agree with me that there was something we planned on doing, which is we talked about the forms and the rules, regulations, and all of that. So some questions were raised during the last meeting, and some persons opted to train on costume, cinematography, editing, and all the blah blah blah. So today, right now, we're going to go back to that part where we stopped, so that we can identify people. Now, the truth is, we are not. You being here doesn't mean that you're going to learn all the skills in acting. There are some skills which you're going to learn, and then you're going to sign for all the contract terms of agreement that this is what you're learning, and you're learning it because of what? VB production. So you're not just learning it for yourself, you're learning it for VB production. So when you first of all identify which skill you want to learn as regards to VB, then you also fill the terms of contract, stating that this is what you're learning for. You getting down to this place, there are expenses that we made for you being here right now. There are expenses that we made. Let's take for instance the editor needs lights, the soundman needs lights. So those things are going to be put in place. Not with trust on your finance, but someone is going to pay for it. So this training is more or less free, but somebody is paying for it. So what I'm trying to say is, we need.
Hello, Miss, can I know you?
I'm Miss Happiness April.
Wow, Miss Happiness April. I must say you're beautiful.
Thank you.
You are here today for the 2-day essential training hosted by Veigbi Production, right?
Yes.
So far, so good. Can you tell me what you have learned so far that you are proud of?
I must say I learned a lot from this program they organize here because it's really helped, and I've learned so many basic skills that you need to know as an actress, or you want to be an actress or an actor. And it's a privilege to be here because I can say it's worth it, and the time spending as well.
Wow. What do you have to tell your fellow youths out there who are still interested in movie making but had not seen the platform or the opportunity to put in their talents?
I think my friends out there, all I have to say to them is that it's a free program and it's open for everyone. You can come and apply, or you can come and witness what we saw here, because we learned a lot, and I believe that you coming to this place, you will not regret it.
You will not regret it. You have heard from the horse's mouth. Miss Happiness, please, what do you have to say to the organizers of this particular training?
I must say a very big thank you to them, because it's not easy putting up this program for free, because it's something that out there you can pay a lot of money to achieve it, but it was given in a platter of gold in this place. So it's a privilege, and I must say a very big thank you to the DV production, and also our mama, Miss Osa Violet, for doing this too.
Wow, we're happy to have you too, Miss Happiness. To our viewers all over the world, you have heard from, this is one of the candidates that attended the 2 days essential training hosted by Veigbi Production. If you are out there and still having thoughts of joining and not joining, this is a platform free of charge. You don't have to pay a dime to be a part of Veigbi Production. If you are out there and you are still having double thoughts, please come forward. This training still continues tomorrow. There's still a lot to learn. There is still a lot to learn. Today we just started on the basics, and tomorrow we are going to professional training, and you will not love to miss it. So please stay connected with us and join us if you are free. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Wisdom Confidence, also known as Confidence
Nature. I'm here today with Miss Confidence, aka Confis Nature, and she is one of the candidates that came for the skill acquisition hosted by Veigbi Production. Miss Confidence, I want to ask, what have you learned so far during the training?
Okay, firstly, I learned that for you to be a good actress or a good actor, you have to be able to study your script and interpret it, do a character definition, and also.
Once again, my name is Okuruba Wakieme from the VTV. I think I forgot something. Please follow us on our social media platforms, our YouTube channel, the VTV. You can spell it D, capital letter D, small letter V, small letter EE, and capital letter TV. Don't space it. And also follow us on Facebook, capital letter DEE, capital letter D, VEE, and TV. You can also follow us up on Instagram page at VB. Thank you very much. I love you. Watch out for our content. We pledge to make your screens enjoyable. Stay tuned with Veigbi Production. We are here to make you happy. Thank you. I love you all.
Black. What did not concern this to a question now? Eh? I mean, I jealousy. I know jealousy. I do. I don't know. Say jealousy. I do.
So, Musa, of all the people, I would be jealous of you, right? As we speak. Did you actually wrote this letter?
Yeah.
You wrote this later.
Okay, me, I don't go to school now. Eh? Me, as a graduate, as a plenty, I don't go to school, I mean. It's me now, Right? Yes.
Yes, you are
Don't tell her.
Let me have it.
Gabriel, Bernard, let's see. Yes. Okay, fine. Everybody can stay where you are. Please go out of the sun, eh? Go out of the sun. Just stay there, but don't go out of the sun. All right.
Stand by.
Last thing, please. All right, let's go. Please, slip.
Record. Where these guys will be seen?
Is that focusing? I do
All right. Are we good?
No, sir.
See the DPs
No, sir.
capturing us way behind the scenes.
The BTS. Maybe lie.
Chairman, check your this thing. Yeah? The exposure, that's what I'm saying. So they're shooting on flat, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go now. 4K flat, let's go. All right, let's go. Rolling. Slate. Sound. Slate, please project.
All units standing by. I'm 1, 2.
Yes, I'm
Sound, I will confirm.
All right, slate.
Confirm sound rolling. Mark tape, movements, 41C. Marshall and video take 1. Set.
I can't call the shots. A breach of. Somebody has to be inside there to monitor this CPU. One PA has to. I said you will change normal paper. One write about normal paper.
Camera.
Very change normal paper. No, wala. We try to. We need what's the name? Later. They arrange them. Who is say they handle our props? Who is say they handle our props? Jehovah, go no worry, man, no stress you. Where you come? Don't write any small or something there.
That's on yeah. I be lying. Everything about talent concern women, you are professional.
Wow. Like that when I do for
That's a lie.
Right. Alright, let's sing, please.
I copy.
Huh? So at action, as you're coming, let's assume you're trying to fold this stuff like that. You're coming out, then she rush. So actually filming from here. Omo, we have not prayed though. Please, can we pray before we start? In Jesus' name. Father Lord, we thank you, bless your name, O Lord. You say where to
Every time I go put my once jealousy, I won't kill. Which one is a quero? No one pay, we'll go upon local computer. That's a quero. Give me my letter now. No,
God, thank you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Most times your audio, your vocal production do not synchronize with the first shot you take. So, as an actor, try as much as you can to maintain a moderate continuity consciousness by not reacting, overreacting during acting kills a character. So moderate your reaction and make sure that, because there is a likelihood that you're going to repeat whatever you have done or you are doing. So the ability for you to repeat it the same way you said it, the same way you reacted, the same way you did your thing, the same way you expressed it before is what is known as continuity consciousness. Are we together? Now, let's talk about another one. Another one is vocals. Another one is vocals. Vocals or voice moderation. Now let me tell you what you need to know as an actor. Please, fine-tune your own voice. Hello? Let me tell you this, until you have what is called a definite voice as an actor, it is very difficult for you to become a celebrity. Hello? If you mention 20 celebrities that you like, if you are in your bathroom and you hear their voice, you know them by their voice. Am I right? Check everybody you know in Nollywood that has tried being like every other actor. There was a girl that came, this River State girl that want to be like Inedu. What's her name? Queen Wokoma. She came, instead of her to throw her away, she wanted to be like me. There was a guy that came, wanted to be like Chumotalagu. We know him, right? Yes. He left. Look, you cannot totally steal away somebody's style, you know, fit. So you have to create your own style. It starts with your vocal. And look, your vocal has to do what is called what? Adaptability. You have to be adaptable. And you have to have what? Uniqueness in how you speak. You must not know how to speak the Zims, but have uniqueness in your word, voice moderation. You should have what is called synonymous. They say, look, they know, I know Sina should talk this thing, now voice with that. Some of you, what do? Each film you go, you change your tongue. Each film you go, you change your tongue. Each film you go, you're killing your character. Have what is called what? A symbolic voice moderation. A unique voice that they know you with. See, in every deficiency you think you have as an actor, you can actually refine-tune or rearrange your, that your disability that you think is a deficiency, you can actually refine-tune it and make it an effective tool you can use to excel in Hollywood. Hello? Hello? Is it like in music? Have you heard people like Davido talk in real life? People like Don Jazzy talking, they have very, very cracked and very stupid voice. But Don Jazzy has used that as voice to show that, look, if you hear Don Jazzy's voice right now on a song, you love it because he has made it unique. Right? He has made it unique. And even if he tried changing it, he wouldn't have been original. So what am I trying to say? Uniqueness in voice moderation is key. Find your voice moderation. Maintain it. And you must have what is called clarity vocals. No mother tongue identity. You might be an Igbo girl. People shouldn't know you're an Igbo girl, except the story stays so. You might be from Kano. People shouldn't know you're a Kano girl, except the script says so. So you should have what is called clarity of word, no mother tongue identification. Your voice moderation has to be clear. When you pronounce, your wordings has to be what? Very explicit. Okay? And you must know how to use what? The word English. Look, let me tell you. In case you don't know, English wordings most times are predetermined by the pronunciation and usage, not by the word. Get me right. The word come. Are you aware that this word come can be used in different places? The word come can be used as a command. It can be used as what? A plea. Come. Come. Have you seen that? The same word. Now, there is also word, English word that is known as what? We have what is called connotative and dictative English. Hello? As an actor, you need to know this. There's what is called connotative and dictative English. They are not different English. Okay? Now, or let me say expression. Let me use the word expression. Expression. Connotative or dictative expression. Now, what is connotative expression? Connotative expression is the use of English for personal expression, not directly according to the dictionary meaning. Hello? Am I going on the point? Connotative expression is the use of an English wording to make an expression that is personalized, that is basically not according to dictionary meaning. Let me break it down. If I said, The sun shall soon shine. What do I mean? Who can tell me what I mean? When I say the sun shall soon shine.
Yes, you might succeed. You will soon succeed.
What else?
Joy will soon come.
What else? This is a connotative expression, which it is what that meaning of that very usage of that expression is directly personalized to me. Do you understand? That is why when you read a book, most times you see what is called what? Hyphen open and hyphen close. Do you know what that means in a sentence? If you are reading a book. Quote me. That's a personal expression, not according to you. Don't go and check the dictionary. Check it. That's why you see synonyms, you see proverbs. Those expressions are personalized. They are proverbs that we express it. You go and express it when you go, but there's no one. Are you aware? Did you get? Yeah. Those are quantitative expressions. So as an actor, when you're reading this, when you see those personal expressions, you express it to know that that is the writer's personal expression and not to use a quote. And there is a way you use a quote. There are people that are watching you should know that it's a quote. That's what is known as what? Connotative expression. Now we have what's called denotative expression. That is what English wordings or expression used strictly according to the dictionary meaning. I'm coming to see you. It simply means what? I am coming to see you. Give me water to drink. Right? Those are straight dictionary meaning combination of wordings. As an actor, you must. You see these things, they are key to your success as an actor. Very, very important. So, as an actor, you must have what is called vocals or voice moderation. They are very, very, very essential. Let me give you the last one for today. The last one for today is high sim walking spirit. Now let me tell you this. Are you aware that filmmaking is a collective job and not a personalized job? Are you aware? Hello? Hello? Please, you should pray as an actor every time that wherever you're going to go and act, they should give you someone that is far better than you. Don't always pray to be someone you're better than in acting. If they give you what is called a dead character, no matter how good you are, that person will mess you up. There are a lot of you, because you feel you know how to act, you pay less concern about the person you're acting with. In fact, you even pray the person to come and misbehave so that they will laugh at the person. You're killing your character. Because you are good as the person you're acting with. If the person you're acting with is a dundee, people will come on, they will not say you're good, this one no good. You just come and move with this one, they fast forward it off. Are you aware? So, as an actor, you must have what is called high team working spirit. Some of you do not know how to tolerate. Some of you do not know how to carry other people along. When you're acting, always learn how to carry your fellow actor along. How do you do this? Most times you're acting, your fellow actor has forgotten his or her line. Do what is called prompting. Prompt the actor. Maybe the actor was supposed to say, are you not supposed to pass through this door? Do you understand? And you have dropped your line, I would have killed him to say, are you not supposed to pass through this door? Do you understand? And you just get there because he has not said that, you just keep quiet. You can actually come. Are you supposed to tell me where I'm supposed to pass? Do you understand now? That will give him a reasoning that, but some of you, because you don't want to hurt your brother or your sister, Just talk alone. I don't talk now. When you talk alone, if you don't talk, you just stand there like Gulu. So acting is a very high collective job. You must carry everybody along. Everybody is important, even if it is an extra that you're acting with. That person that is not saying a word, if you go to a bar, you're acting, the person is sitting behind. That person is as important as you that is acting there. Because that person can spoil your film. Are you aware? If that person that is behind you, that is not saying a word, that person can just decide to be looking at the camera like this. Not spoil. They don't use that shot. Have you seen that? They don't use the shot. So please, you should learn to work as a team. Finally, let me wrap up. Finally, improvisation. This is key to an actor. Improvisation is key to actor. What is improvisation? Now, improvisation is the ability of an actor to create lines using a storyline given to him or her during acts. Now you're given a storyline, they do not tell you what to say. They say play as a madman. There is a movie, I forgot the name of this movie. I play as a madman in that film with Inedu and Van Vika.
Once again, my name is Okuruba Wakieme from the VTV. I think I forgot something. Please follow us on our social media platforms. Our YouTube channel, the VTV. You can spell it D, capital letter D, small letter V, small letter EE, and capital letter TV. Don't space it. And also follow us on Facebook, capital letter DEE, capital letter D, VEE, and TV. You can also follow us up on Instagram page at VB. Thank you very much. I love you. Watch out for our content. We pledge to make your screens enjoyable. Stay tuned with VB Production. We are here to make you happy. Thank you. I love you all.